So as I was mentioning, SEM, Google Ads is also termed as SEM, which stands for Search Engine Marketing, PPC, which stands for Pay Per Click, and Google Ads. Whenever you see the term Google Ads, it's actually nothing but Google AdWords. So whenever we log in, you'll see the term Google AdWords there. So all three mean the same. Please don't get confused. All three mean the same. The next one, Google Ads was launched in the year 2000. Now, from 2000 to 2005, you could actually contact Google and tell them kindly run an ad for us, and they used to run an ad. From 2005, it became a self-service portal. What is a self-service portal? There's already a particular platform there. We have to go run the ad for ourselves, and it is being evolved from 2005 till now, almost 20 years, and they've been evolving it, and it's pretty big right now. The next part. Now, for all of you, I want you to tell me some of the Google products you guys use on a daily basis. It might be on mobile, it might be on your computers.
Sir, email, sir.
Gmail,
Google Maps, Google Drive, Google Photos,
Photos,
Google Play Store,
Play Store, yes.
Google Meet,
Meet, yes. Anything else?
Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Sheets,
Sheets is there.
Slides for presentation,
I'll take it as okay. Slides.
same Docs for the documents.
Anything else? Okay. So now the reason why I kept so many here is because if you guys see, there are so many products which we use. Like this, Google has almost 60 plus products. But the main one which is Google Ads. Reason why I've made it bold is because Google makes 81% of its revenue from Google Ads. Whatever money they make in Google, almost 81% of whatever money they make is from Google Ads. That's why they give too much importance to Google Ads. This is going to be very, very important for us. You're going to be very careful with Google Ads. Facebook, at least, we can spend 1,000 rupees here. 1,000 rupees is very, very less, really less. So you're going to be very careful here. Now, the next one is going to be topics which I'm going to cover in Google Ads. First one is something called as keyword match type. That particular topic I'll take it here. Okay, in today's class, I'll talk to you guys about keyword match type. Next, we have something called as remarketing. What is remarketing? Something which I spoke to you guys in your Facebook ads and all of those. If somebody has already visited my website in the last 3 months, how did they visit? They visited through social media, they visited through SEO, which is normally going to Google and searching for it, or they visited directly, which is typing www.something.com. However, you guys do it, now they have visited my website in the last 2 months. What I'm going to do is I'm going to target only these people again. Why? They've already visited my website, so they know a little bit about my website. So I want to target it again and again. Okay, so that's basically remarketing. The best example I'll tell you is if you guys go to Amazon and search for a particular shoe, the next 2 days, either on social media or whenever you open your Google Chrome, automatically the same shoe will be shown again and again. Okay, so that is basically nothing but remarketing. You are basically trying to market the same people who have already visited a particular website or a particular page in the last set period of time. That is nothing but remarketing. So we are going to discuss about remarketing in Google Ads. Third one is budgeting. Now, most of the clients are going to come and ask you if you guys tell them, or if they ask for Google Ads. So if they say, okay, let's run Google Ads, they're going to ask you one of two questions. They're going to ask you, the first question they might ask is, if I spend 50,000 rupees per month, you tell me how many leads can you give me, or how many conversions can you give me? Or the second question might be, if you guys are running for, if I want 100 leads or I want 50 leads per month, tell me what would be the cost. So for both of this, you need to do something called as budgeting. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do budgeting. You blindly can't tell, okay, I ran an ad for a client, they got so many leads, I'll also get you so many leads. It won't work like that. So we have to be very, very precise. Exactly, we're going to tell you how exactly we're going to make your budgeting part. And the last one is reporting. Reports are pretty simple, similar to Facebook, where for a particular client, once in a month or twice in a month, we are going to generate a report and we are going to share it to them. The reason being, obviously, it's his money we are spending. Here also, we are going to ask him to put his credit or debit cards. So because of that, obviously, he's going to ask for a lot of details. So how to do the reporting part, how to generate reports, I'm going to show you guys here. So any doubts till now, guys?
Sir, no doubt, sir.
Sir, can you tell about remarketing again?
Remarketing. Samajit, simple. Have you gone to Amazon?
Yes, sir.
Have you purchased without purchasing? Have you just seen a particular product and come out?
Yes.
Okay. Let's take for example, you saw Puma shoes. Now, the next 2 days, you're going to see the same shoes again and again with ads. Have you seen it? It might be on your mobile,
Yes,
it
sir.
might be on your laptop. How are they doing this? They are doing this using something called as remarketing. Okay,
Okay.
so what is remarketing? Some set of people have come to my website in the last 2 months or 3 months. I'll decide on the tenure. Okay, or the last 15 days or the last 1 month. So since they have visited my website, I am going to target only these people. I'm not going to target the full public. Only the people who have visited my website I'm going to target. How does Google
Got
know how many people have visited your website and all? Again, remember we did something called as the metapixel, where it gave a set of code and you put it in your website. Similarly, here also Google will give you a code. You need to go paste it on your website. That's how Google is going to track what's happening in your website, who's being visiting, all of these. So remarketing is pretty simple. In the last 2 months, maybe 2,000 people, 1,000 people have visited my website. I'm going to target only these 1,000 people, not new people. The next topic is going to be keyword research. Keyword research is pretty simple. We have two types of keyword research. One is short tail keywords and the other one is long tail keywords. Short tail keywords, long tail keywords. Short tail, all of us know, it is very generic to our business. Usually it is one to two words, maximum three. For example, shopping, real estate, digital marketing. All these are short tail keywords. They are very, very generic to our business. So whenever somebody is searching for terms like this, we are not sure what exactly he's searching for. Is he searching for what is real estate? Is he searching for real estate jobs? Is he searching for real estate companies? Is he searching for to buy apartments, to rent apartments? We are not sure. So whenever somebody searches for real estate in Google, it means that he's looking for something very generic. Even nobody knows what exactly he's looking for. So those are all called as short tail keywords. Long tail keywords are very, very specific to the business. For example, he searched for 3 BHK apartments in Bangalore, which means that we know that he is specifically looking for 3 BHK apartments in Bangalore. So all these are termed as long tail keywords. Usually there are three or more words, and it is very, very, very specific to the business. We are going to sit and target long tail keywords only. You might ask, why not short tail keywords? See, there are two things for us. One is a budget constraint. It's a major issue for us because not every client is ready to spend a lot of money. So usually they're going to be a set amounts given for marketing. In that, we're going to have a limited amount for our ads. So there's going to be a budget constraint. That's the first one. Second thing is, here, if you're going to target short tail keywords, there are a lot of people who are going to search for short tail keywords. Actually, when I go to keyword research, I'm going to show you guys there. There will be a lot of people searching for shoes, or a lot of people searching for shopping. Problem there is we are not sure exactly what he's looking for. Even though the number of people searching for those keywords are high, problem there is we are not sure what exactly he's looking for. Since we have a limited budget, let us concentrate on people who are exactly searching on specific topics. We will target them. Okay. So 90 to 95% of the time, whenever we are running ads in Google Ads, we target long tail keywords only. Short tail keywords, very rare. If a client gives a very good budget, to short tail and long tail keywords. If not, stick to long tail keywords. Next, we have something called as funneling. So what is funneling? Funneling is pretty simple.
Sir, when it comes to like keywords, no, so long tail keyword. So, is there any limitation that we have to use only 5 or 10
No man,
keywords? Sir?
here you can use any number of long tail keywords.
Okay, sir.
So there's no restriction. You can give 100, you can give 200 also. But there is a
Uh,
particular way to give it. I'll tell you. The next
yes.
topic in this keyword match type, I'll tell you how to give. Now, what is funneling? Funneling is pretty simple. Every single person who goes to Google and searches for information, all of them come as part of a particular funnel. Now, there are three different parts of a funnel. One is top of the funnel, the other one is middle of the funnel, and the other one is bottom of the funnel. So if you guys remember in the funnel, on the top it is too wide, and then at the bottom of the funnel it is going to be too slim, which means that it's going to concentrate a little bit more at the bottom of the funnel. Now, top of the funnel is basically where a lot of people go to Google and search for information. Now, simple example I'll tell you. If you guys want to buy a particular product, you guys go do research first. Or the other simplest of example, if you guys are visiting a particular place, let's take you guys are visiting Goa for the first time. What do? You go do research first. You go check what are the best beaches to go for. Which is the best area to stay? What are the best hotels? What are you doing there? You're doing research. you still haven't decided on buying the product or looking at a particular place. So most of them usually first what they do is they do research. All these people come into top of the funnel. Next, they decide on, okay, now we decided to go to Goa. Now what are the dates? Now what they do is first they what they check is what all places to do or what all places to visit. Or if you're buying a shoes, now you start checking for running shoes. That is short tail keyword. Running shoes is short tail keyword. Even though it is running shoe, you still have to decide the price, you still have to decide the company name or the product name. So mostly after people are doing research, they decide on buying a particular product or service. Then they start using short tail keywords to search. Once they've decided, okay, I did research of all the shoes. I decided I check for Nike, I check for Adidas, I check for Puma. Now what they do is, okay, they decided on Puma shoes. In these Puma shoes, they decided they wanted to buy running shoes. In that, they decided the price also. They decided they want to buy a running shoes less than 4,000 rupees. So since they are doing that, now what they're going to do in Google is they're going to search for Puma running shoes under 4,000 rupees. That is very specific. So that's going to be your long tail keywords. So as part of a funnel, usually people start off with top of the funnel, go to the middle of the funnel by searching for short tail keywords. Then they have decided to buy a particular product very specific. Then they're going to start searching for long tail keywords, which is bottom of the funnel. So when we are running ads, we have to decide whom to target. If your website is a blogging website, what is a blogging website? Websites just give you information. For example, places to visit in Goa. They are not selling anything. They're just giving you information. So if you want to run an ad for that, it is going to be a blogging keywords. You guys are going to target top of the funnel people. Next, you guys can target middle of the funnel, which is your short tail keywords. That can be done. Again, when do we do this? When we have a good budget. Last option is long tail keywords. I was very specific about this. Whenever a particular person is very specific and we are targeting those specific people, which is going to be a long tail keywords or bottom of the funnel. So for us, if you see on the right side I've written, if you guys target short tail keywords, the conversion rate is approximately 50%. Why? We are not sure what exactly he's looking for. He might be looking for what I'm providing or other things also. So the conversion rate is not that high. But if you guys use long tail keywords, you guys get at least 95% conversion rate. Why? He is looking for something specific. I am providing that particular thing what is specific. So it is going to be, much better when it comes to your conversion rate. So stick to your bottom of the funnel, which is your long tail keyword. Obviously, since you're looking for something specific, since they are also looking for something which you guys are providing, and the long tail keywords by default, if you guys see on Google, the cost is quite expensive compared to your short tail keywords. But short tail keywords, problem there is conversion rate is not that high. So stick to bottom of the funnel, which is your long tail keyword. So the next part is going to be types of campaigns. If you guys remember on Facebook, we had different objectives. We had for awareness, we had for traffic, we had for engagement, we had for leads, we had for sales. Correct? Here we have something called as types of Google Ads or types of campaigns. There are different types of campaigns, guys. Now this is how I have actually based the table. Okay, I have written what is the type of Google campaign, where exactly are they shown, where are you going to see these ads, and then how are they targeted, how exactly it is being targeted, and what is the ad format. What is an ad format? Either it is text, image, or video. So I'm going to show you guys every single campaign, where you're going to see it, how you're going to see it. First one is your search ad. Search ads are pretty simple. These are all called as search ads. Okay. This is actually called as search ads. Now, search ads, where are they shown? It is shown in your search engine results page. This is actually called as SERP, which is nothing but your search engine results page. Okay. I went to the search engine, I went to Google, I searched for a particular keyword, I pressed enter, I got all the results. This is actually called as search engine results page, SERP. So what they have done is they've gone to Google, they've given a set of keywords. Let's take these people only. Global Techies Town. They have actually gone to Google. They have submitted a bunch of keywords saying, telling Google specifically that if somebody searches for these keywords, you show my ad. So they are going to make the list. Google is not going to decide. They are going to make a list of all the keywords and submit it to Google. For that, they have to do research, obviously. Whom to target, whom not to target, all that they have to check. Blindly, you cannot tell, okay, run just for 3 BHK, run just for 4 BHK. So, first one, it is your search ad. This is called as search ad. Shown on your search engine results page. How are they targeting? Targeting through keywords. So if I change this to 2 BHK apartments, results will change. The ads also will change because not everybody, the same people will might not be targeting 2 BHK. How are they targeted? Through keywords. And what is the ad format? By default, it is only text. That's the same thing which I've written here. What is the ad format? Text. How are they targeting? Through keywords. Where are they shown? On your search engine results page. That is actually called as your search ads. The next one is your smart ad also is going to be very similar to your search ad. Same thing, targeted through keywords, shown on your search engine results page. Ad format is again text. Now you might ask, what is the difference between search ad and what is the difference between smart ad? Now, if you guys remember in Facebook, in Ad Center, we did something called as get started with automated ads, where Facebook asked a bunch of questions. We answered those questions. According to that, Facebook created an ad for me. Very similar to that, smart ad also is very similar. Facebook is going to ask me a bunch of questions. I mean, Google is going to ask me a bunch of questions. We are going to answer those questions properly. Depending on that, Google is going to create an ad for me. The difference between search ad and your smart ad is smart ad, I have few disadvantages because it will not allow me to do everything there. Okay, what is those everything? I'll explain later on. But for now, please consider search ad. I will give all the details manually. Smart ad, it's going to ask me a bunch of questions. Depending on those answers, it is going to generate an ad for me. Both of them will be shown in your search engine results page only. Both of them will be shown in your, I mean, it's targeted through keywords only. And both of them, the ad format is text only. So for me, guessing this might be a smart ad. Why, I'll tell you later on. So that's going to be a smart ad. Now the next one is going to be display ads. What are display ads? Pretty simple. Now these are display ads. If you guys see here, these are all display ads. How do I know it is a display ad? You will see something called as I, and it just, if I take my mouse and scroll over that, it will say ads by Google. Or if you click on it, it says ads by Google. It will also tell you why this ad. If I click on this, it will ask me why this particular ad. Why this ad? You visited the advertiser's website or the websites you have visited. They're targeting only on these two. So, display ads are going to be shown on 3 plus million websites. These are called as Google partnered websites. One Google partnered website I'm showing you is Phone Arena. This one. Times of India is also a Google partnered website. So, we are going to see these display ads in 3 plus million websites. You're also going to see this ad in Gmail and YouTube once in a while. You can observe, you're going to see that I button, click on it, you'll see ads by Google. So where are display ads shown? They are shown in 3 plus million websites. They're also shown in Gmail and YouTube as well. And how are they targeting? They're targeting not through keywords. I did not search for any keyword here. Automatically, as soon as the website loaded, these two ads came up. So how are they targeted? They're targeted through something called as demographics, interests, and behavior. Demographics, age, gender, interest, they were interested in these products. Behavior, they visited this particular website. And the ad format is either image or video. This is an image, or you're going to see it in video as well. So any doubts in this, guys?
Display ad, will that be our choice to tell Google
Side
that
on
you
the
can show?
website. No. So
Uh,
usually Facebook, I mean Google decides. They will give you an option saying, or you can decide saying specifically put my ads. Like for example, phone arena, I know that there's
mm,
already a website like this, and I want to put specifically in this website. You can give the URL there to
mm,
Google saying put my ad in this particular website. It is not a guarantee it will try to. Like you, others also might have selected this particular website and they would have bid higher than you. So they will give them chance first, then yours.
mm.
So that's going to be your display ads. Next, we have shopping ads. Shopping ads are pretty simple. You see these ads, all these are shopping ads. Again, targeted through keywords. If I change this 43-inch TV to 55-inch, results will change. It is shown on your search engine results page, SERP. You're going to see them here, or if you click on shopping, there also you're going to see the same ads. You're going to see this in your search engine results page, targeted through keywords, and the ad format is text with image. You're going to see the text with one image. That's what I've written on here. So targeted, where are they shown? Search engine results page, targeting through keywords. What is the ad format? Text with image. The only condition for this particular ad to run is your website should be an e-commerce website. What is an e-commerce website? Selling it online. That's one. and each product will have different pages for that particular product. So if you see Chroma, this particular product will have a separate page. Amazon for OnePlus 108 centimeters, this will have a separate page just for this. So this is basically your shopping ads.
Sir, all these are sponsored. The all these
Yes,
TVs which are
all
showing.
these sponsored, or whenever you see the term sponsored, these are ads. So all these people are running ads to show this particular products whenever somebody searches for 43-inch TV.
So, sir, is there anything which has to be in the ranking, like as OnePlus is in the first and Samsung is in the second?
No, see, for shopping ads, we are going to bid. It's not that we are not going to bid. Depending on the bid, they will decide when to show, how to show. For example, Amazon. This is not OnePlus. Amazon is running the ad. So Amazon, all these people have bid. Okay, and they might have bid very similar to what the others have bid here. Reason why I'm telling you is there are more products here. These guys are also showing ads, just that it is hidden. It's not shown to the public for the first time. So it all
Sir,
depends.
again, if I'm search no, sir, like I'm seeing some other TV in the first place, sir.
That's okay. That all depends on the bid. Doesn't mean that it has to be in the first position only. It doesn't mean that for me OnePlus showed right. For you there might be Chroma or Samsung.
I'm seeing this one, sir, fifth one, like
Ah,
17,690.
so what happens is all these people are bid very similar. So what Google does is it decides when to show whom how to show. You cannot tell Google okay I bid higher because problem here is bidding not I mean whatever you have bid others will not know, whatever others have bid you will not know, and the bidding keeps changing. For example, what I am suspecting is all these people have bid very similar. Very similar means let's take for example they've bid 200 rupees. Now for me since it's the same 200 rupees for me, they showed this first. For you, Praveen, they showed this one first
Yes, sir.
because it's very similar bids. If I refresh the page, this might change. It all depends on your bids, and you cannot question saying, okay, now right now it is showing like this. Let me refresh the page once. See, changed. One plus went here. This came up here. Why is because of the bids. It might be that all of these people have bid very similar. So now Google is deciding, okay, we'll give this person chance now, then the other person, because everybody has to get equal chances, right? Because all of them have bid very similar. So any doubts in the first four ads? So search,
No.
smart, display, shopping. Next, local ads are pretty simple. Can you see in map? I've opened maps. Okay. Can you see sponsored here? Can you see sponsored here? These are all
Yes, sir.
your local ads. So you are going to see them in maps. You're also going to see them in 3 plus million websites in the same place. It's just that instead of the image, they'll show map and people can click and go to get directions. How are they targeting? Through keywords. If you guys see here, I searched for 3 BHK apartments. According to this, they gave results. If I change this results also will change. Targeted through keywords. What is the ad format? Only text. The image here is come through with your GMB, Google My Business. So people who have completed SEO classes, they speak to you about something called as local SEO. Local SEO is your GMB, Google My Business. This has to be there to run this particular ad. Okay, I've written down GMB. That's your local ads. Next one is app ads. App ads are pretty simple. You're going to see them in mobiles. Which mobiles? It might be in Google Play Store. So we told Play Store for type of Google products. So you're going to see your ads in Play Store. You're also going to see them in this thing also. So let me show you one. If you see here, this is actually mobile view I'm searching for. And I search for something called as Rummy. Can you see sponsored here? And it says install app. These are all your
Yes,
app
sir.
ads. You're also going to see them here. You're also going to see them in your that Play Store, Apple Store. You will see sponsored there. All these are basically your app ads. How are they targeted? All of them. I need to give keywords. I need to give demographics, interests, and behavior. All of them are included. And the ad format also I have all three. I need to give text, image, and video. So you guys will understand this better when I go to the practical part. Again, for this, app should already be present in your Play Store or Apple Store. You're not going to sit and upload it here. It should already be present. For that, we're going to run the ad. Next one is video. Video is pretty simple. Auto ads you guys see on YouTube. Again, there are so many types of ads there. You have the skip button. You don't have the skip button. There are ads which are very small with up to 6 seconds. That's called as bumper ads. All these are part of YouTube, which is your video ads. You're also going to see these ads in 3 plus million video partnered websites. What is video partnered websites? Now, very similar to your 3 plus million websites which are shown in display ads. Here also, Google has tied up with video partnered websites where they're showing videos. You're going to see these ads there also in your video partnered websites. I think Woot is one. Hotstar used to be before, now it is not. There's a Kannada based app which is called as Woot. That is a video partnered website, I know. So there are video partnered websites. There's another one called Daily Motion. That is a video partnered website from Google. So Google has tied up with these video based websites to show ads. And again, how are they targeting? Now, if you guys remember in YouTube, when you guys are watching a particular video, in the middle only ads come up, or in the beginning of the ad ads come up. I did not search for anything, correct? While watching the video, ads came up. So how are they targeted? Through demographics, interests, and behavior. And what is the ad format? Only video. Just below your search or type URL, there's one option. Below that, can you see something called as Discover? Below that, you're going to see a lot of these uh, tabs.
Hmm.
News.
Yes, sir.
Very rarely you see an ad there also. Okay, you will see it at the end of that particular news. You will see 1 day, 2 hours, 3 hours. If you guys see 1D, 2D, or 3H, 4H,
Yes, sir.
in the same place, if you see AD, it is an ad. These ads are called as demand gen. Okay, this is also by Google only. Very rarely you're going to see an ad here. I'll tell you the reason why. Very rarely I'm telling you. That's because it's very expensive to put an ad here. But daily they're going to ask you to spend 15,000 rupees. 1 5.
Hmm.
That's bare
Just
minimum.
like newspaper front page, sir. Expensive.
So this is basically called as demand gen. You're going to see these ads in Discover. You're also going to see them in YouTube and Gmail. And how are they targeted? Only through demographics, age and gender. No interests, no behavior, nothing. Only through age, gender. And the ad format will be text and image.
Sir, then this would be useful for spreading awareness, no, sir?
But
Any news?
awareness, I'm better with video, right? How many times have you gone here and searched for news compared to YouTube?
Rarely, sir.
YouTube, you watch more, right?
Yes, sir.
So it's for building awareness, we'll run YouTube
Hmm.
or even display ads also. Very rarely I've seen people run this in demand gen. It used to be called as discovery ads. Now they changed the name to demand gen. One last one which is called as performance max. Now I was showing you guys local ads, correct? That in maps sponsored there, and I've marked this as red color. Why is because right now if you guys want to select objective in Google, local is not available. Similar to Facebook, it asked you to select a particular objective and you guys selected traffic or lead or whatever it is. Similarly, they're going to ask you to select an objective here. In those objectives, local ads are not there. But I was showing you a local ad. How is this possible? There is something called as Performance Max. This Performance Max is a combination of all your ads together. Why? Let's take for example, I have an app. I want to run an ad for app and I want to run an ad for search ad also. Instead of running two different ads, Google is saying select Performance Max, you select it in one. Or somebody wants to run search ads with building awareness with the video ads. Instead of running two different ads, you run one in Performance Max. Performance Max is not a new ad. It has been there for quite some time, 10 years also. It's just that that time Performance Max was given for privileged accounts. People are spending 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs per month in their accounts, Google ad accounts. Only for those people, Performance Max was available. Now from last year, Google has made it available for everyone. So it's like if you guys want to run Performance Max, you guys can run. It is a combination of all your ads together once only you can run it here. Right now to promote Performance Max, Google is running trying to push for Performance Max, and it is a little lesser, it's a little cheaper compared to all the other ads. Only issue here is I've seen a lot more junk in Performance Max compared to the other ads. Okay, last year we tried Performance Max for DM compared to search ad. We got a lot of results. Just that we got a lot of junk also. So any doubts in all your types of Google ads? There's another one called as hotels, but for that you need to create a hotel group and then run an ad for it. But majorly these are the ones which are available there.
Sir, I still didn't get the performance.
Performance Max, pretty simple, man. If you select Performance Max, they're going to ask you to give keywords, which means that it is search ad. They're also going to ask you to give images and all, that is for your display ads. They're also going to select if you want to run for local ads, which is your GMP. They'll also tell you you can run for this. And also, you want to run video ads, you can run video ads also. Performance Max is a combination of all your ads together in one. There are people who want to run multiple ads at once. Let's take, for example, I want to run video ads with display ads with search ads. So instead of running three different ads, I will run one as Performance Max. and it will push in video, it will push in display, it will push in search also. So basically, Performance Max is a combination of all your ads together in one. It's going to ask me a bunch of questions. I'm going to answer all of them properly, and it's going to generate an ad. Still not sure, Sabjit?
No, sir, I got it.
So you see, where are they shown? I put everything. Search engine results page, 3 plus million websites, Gmail, YouTube, targeting through keywords, demographics, interest, behavior, ad format. I need to give all three: image, text, video. All of them have to be given.
So it's just we have to choose our objective only as performance max, like as a campaign.
Yes.
Will take it will take everything in search, display, shopping, like
Yes.
everything.
It will be shown in all the places. Done with this part, types of campaigns.
Yes, sir.
Can we move to keyword match type? Now, remember here in introduction, topics covered, I told something called as keyword match type. So this is your keyword match type. Now, very, very important topic for us guys, which is this particular topic is where 80% of your search ads is dependent on. Now, I was telling you guys that you need to submit a set of keywords to Google saying whenever somebody searches for these keywords, show my ad. Correct? So it is something which we have to put it across. You are going to, let's take for example, you are running an ad for your website. So on your website, you know your website, right? So for your website, you need to write all the keywords first. Those keywords you're submitting into Google. Say basically what you're telling Google is whenever somebody searches for these keywords, you have to show my ad. Okay. I still haven't decided on position. I still haven't decided, okay, show my ad only in the first position or the bottom positions. I still haven't decided on the position. I'm just telling you guys, show my ad. You're asking Google to show your ad. For this, whatever keywords you guys are submitting to Google, Google is saying, okay, you guys are submitting the keywords, right? You give it in these formats. It is called as keyword match type. In this, we have three different major topics or four different types. First one is broad match, phase match, exact match, and negative match. What is the difference between broad, phase, exact, and negative? First, broad match. If I give something called as sports shoes for men, this is the keyword I am submitting to Google. Whenever somebody searches for sports shoes for men, you show my ad. What is broad match? We don't give any annotations. We normally write as it is. Now, if you guys write as it is, somebody who's searching on Google, even if one word matches with whatever they are searching on Google, your ad will be triggered. I'm going to start using the term triggered. What is triggered? Showing your ad. Even if one word matches with your keywords and whatever a particular person is searching in Google, your ad will be triggered. For example, I have given sports shoes for men. Somebody searches for sports t-shirts. Sports and sports matched. Your ad will be shown. Somebody searches for sports track pants. Okay, even though you have told sports shoes for men, even though even if one word matches, your ad will be triggered. Somebody searches for sports track pants. Sports is available here. Sports is available here also. Your ad will be triggered. Somebody search for sports watches. That will also be triggered. So this is actually a no. Usually don't use broad matches. Very rarely we use broad matches. We use it only for our brand name. For example, I just put Smore. Whenever somebody searches anything with respect to Smore, my ad will be shown. So very rarely we use broad match. The next one is called as phase match. How does Google know it is a phase match? It is with double quotes. We have to mention it with double quotes. What is phase match? Now, if you guys see here, I've written sports shoes for men with double quotes. Anybody who types sports shoes for men with that, anything before and anything after your ad will be shown. For example, before means best sports shoes for men. Best is included with sports shoes for men in the beginning. Your ad will be triggered. Sports shoes for men, Puma. If you see, sports shoes for men is in order and they've written a particular term after that. Your ad will be triggered. So, what is phase match is whatever you guys mention it in double quotes. If they include something before whatever you have given, or if they include something later, it is called as prefix and suffix. Your ad will be shown. This is the most important type of matches we use. Let's take, for example, I put digital marketing in double quotes. Somebody searches, or I put digital marketing courses in double quotes. What does this mean? Somebody searches for best digital marketing courses, my ad will be triggered. Okay, top digital marketing courses, MAD will be triggered. Digital marketing courses in Bangalore, MAD will be triggered. Digital marketing courses in Hebbal, MAD will be triggered. So I gave only one. With this, four different variations came off. Please keep in mind the double quotes, whatever you guys mention, It has to be in the same order only. You cannot change. It has to be in the same order only. You cannot leave out one word or anything. Whatever you guys mention in double quotes has to be, all the words should be there in order. Any suffix or any prefix, your ad will be shown. Any doubt?
Sir, keyword has to be in proper order. I didn't get that.
See, if here, let's take here I mentioned sports shoes for men, right? So whenever somebody searches for anything with sports shoes for men, this has to be in order, and all these terms should be there. What if somebody searches for sports shoes for women? My ad will not be shown. It has to be in order. This has to be in order. What if somebody writes sports shoes men? For is missing. Your ad will not be shown. It has to be in the same order. With this, anything before, anything after, your ad will be shown.
So if like the second example you gave, sports shoes for men, Puma. So
Yeah.
sports shoes for men are there. If anyone added Puma also, your ad will be shown.
Yes. Anybody adds Nike also, my ad will be shown. Anybody adds Adidas also, my ad will be shown.
So it's just we have to come with all the possibilities that the person will search for. We just have to give it as a keyword in
Correct. All
double mark.
possibilities, but don't give all the possibilities as it is. Make sure it is in double quotes, because what I told you, right? The possibilities is somebody might search for digital, I mean, sports shoes for men, Puma, sports shoes for men, Adidas, sports shoes for men, Nike. If you are selling all three in a particular website like Amazon, then you can just mention sports shoes for men with double quotes. So the minute you put double quotes, all three or four variations, only one keyword will take care. You need not write it twice, thrice, four times. Praveen, any doubts in this?
Sir, no doubt, sir.
So the next one is called as exact match. What is exact match? You are going to write exact match with square brackets. So if somebody searches for, writes, if I have mentioned sports shoes for men in square brackets, somebody has to write exactly like that only. Only then my ad will get triggered. No other extra words, no other extra terms. It has to be exactly written in the same format. Only then your ad will be triggered. My most important keywords, I'll mention it here. For me, digital marketing courses in Bangalore is my most important keyword. I'll mention it here in square brackets. Or digital marketing institute in Bangalore. I'll put it in square brackets and I'll mention. They have to type in the same format only. Only then your ad will get triggered. Please keep in mind, you're not going to give keywords and select phase match or exact match. Okay, you're going to make a list of all the keywords. You have to put whichever keyword is phase match, put double quotes manually. Whichever is exact match, we put it in square brackets manually. Everything we are going to put it in an Excel sheet, copy that and then submit it to Google. Paste it there. Google will not understand if you guys don't give any annotations. Automatically it says, okay, if you have not given double quotes or square brackets, automatically it will understand that these are broad matches. What is broad match? Even if one word matches, your ad will get triggered, which is wrong. You're going to start getting junk leads, or you're going to start getting people who are coming to the website but they're not interested. Why? They were looking for something else, but since you have not given double quotes or square brackets, they're going to your website, they're not interested, they're going out. One last thing which I have to tell you is negative match. Now, if I write, as I mentioned, if I write digital marketing courses in double quotes, which means that it is phase match, correct? Now, what if somebody searches for, what if somebody searches for digital marketing courses for free? Will my ad be shown?
Yes.
Am I giving it for free?
No, sir.
No.
So what I do is, in this specifically for phase match, okay, it is applicable for all three. Okay, specifically for phase match, there are terms which I don't want to show my ads. Specific words: free, discount, sale. Okay, now digital marketing. Somebody might sit in Bangalore and search for digital marketing courses in Delhi or digital marketing courses in Hyderabad. I use these terms Delhi, Hyderabad as negative terms. I don't want to show my ads there. Or I don't want to show my ads for people who are searching for those terms. All these negative terms, I put it in negative match. All these negative terms, free, discounts, I don't want to show my ads for these terms.
Sir, now you told me like you don't want to show it in Delhi, Hyderabad, no, sir.
Correct.
So while we are doing demography, can't we target it?
Demographics, I decide. What if somebody is searching for digital marketing courses in Hyderabad from Bangalore? He's going to shift in the next 2 months. Is it chances? Chances are there. And since I've put double quotes, it has to show him also, right? Digital marketing courses, I've put double quotes, correct? What if he searches for digital marketing courses in Hyderabad? Will my ad be triggered? Yes, because I've put double quotes. So what what I do is, since I don't want to use the term Hyderabad, I'll put it in negative match.
But if you are doing demography, then it would be sticking to our plan only, no,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
It's
it is. That's what demographics is. Location, I've selected Bangalore only. Okay.
mm,
But there might be people who are sitting in Bangalore searching for digital marketing courses in Hyderabad. For
got it, sir.
those people, I don't want to show my ad because I've put double quotes. Google will
Mm,
trigger my ad because
got
it's
it, sir.
page match. But
Mm,
since that term negative, that Hyderabad is negative for me, I'll put it in negative match. So negative matches, if there are negative terms for your website and you don't want to show your ads for this negative term, put it in negative match. Okay, I told you right. Free, discounts, sale, all these are negative terms. We put it in negative match. And also, please keep in mind for this, for both of them, Google accepts singular, plural, and synonyms, which means that somebody searches for digital marketing course in Bangalore and I've given digital marketing courses. You need not write it twice. It is automatically understood that it is the same. Google will automatically accept singular and plurals. Don't write it two times. If you have written digital marketing course and somebody searches for digital marketing courses, automatically your ad will be triggered. Don't write it twice. It also accepts synonyms. What are synonyms? Two different words with the same meaning. For example, digital means online. If somebody searches for online marketing courses and I've given this, automatically my ad will be triggered. You need not write it twice. So for both phase match and exact match, Google accepts synonyms, singular and plurals. Don't write it in two times. Any doubts with keyword match type?
sir, no, sir. Sir, synonyms, what is that, sir?
Synonyms, two different words with the same meaning. Digital and online are two different words with the same meaning.
Mm,
So you
okay,
need
sir.
not write it twice. Uh,
Sir, I wanted to ask something.
yeah, Sabajit.
Sir, as for the phase exact matches, we put it in the inverted commas,
Double quotes.
double quotes. Yes. Sir, if we want to go for the negative match, how to write?
See, there is a separate place for negative match. We will go put all our negative match words there and then we are going to apply for a particular campaign. Saying, okay, for this campaign, these are all the negative terms. Don't put my ad for these negative terms. So what I do is there's a separate place for negative match where I'm going to add all my negative terms there.
Like there will be an option to write all
Yes,
the negative matches
yes,
we
yes,
want to write. Okay.
yes. Now, one last thing which we want to finish for today is the terminology is what we need to use. Okay, in Google Ads. First one is clicks. All of us know what are clicks, right? How many people have clicked on a particular link or a particular ad? That is
Okay,
going to
sir.
be clicks. CPC stands for cost per click. Here, CPC is going to be very, very important for us. I told you, Google is also called as PPC, which is pay per click. Per click, they're going to charge you. So, CPC stands for cost per click. Per click, they're going to charge you. What is impressions? Can any of you tell me what is impressions?
How many people are how many times are ads been displayed?
What is impressions? Impressions are total number of times the ad has reached a particular person. Now I'm specific about this. I'm telling you guys total number of times the ad has reached people. Doesn't mean that he's seen, doesn't mean that he's clicked on it. It is just reached him. Okay. Best example for impressions is now if you guys see there are ads here, correct? There are three, four ads here. Okay. I search for 3 BHK apartments. There are four ads here. If I scroll down, there is another ad here, the presidential tower. Not many people are going to go to the bottom of the page and see this. Okay, even though people are here, okay, it's still one impression for these people, the presidential tower. Why it has reached it? For all of them, it's one impression only. For this person also one impression, this person also one impression, this person also one impression, this person also one impression. But chances are I've seen all these four. I have not seen this because I did not go to the bottom of the page. It is still reached a particular person. This is also considered as an impression only. Total number of times the ad has reached people is your impressions.
Sir, then why is this at below, sir?
See, the format of your search engine results page is you are going to see a maximum of four ads on top, three ads at the bottom
Hmm.
because there's so much of competition, right?
Yes, sir.
Google also has to show all the ads, so
Hmm.
it has to decide how to put. Now, this is the structure of your search engine results page, CRP. You're going to see a maximum of four ads on top, three ads at the bottom. Anything more than this, it will go to the next page.
Hmm.
Okay. So here they put only one ad at the bottom. See,
So then, like we must be lucky, no, sir, like to get good leads
we
because
must be lucky means you must bid a little bit higher so that you come in the top four positions. Because we know that top four positions only people are going to click. Okay. So again, this is a separate topic where I'll tell you guys on what basis is the position determined, which is your top four positions and bottom three positions, and how much Google is going to charge you guys. So any doubts with impression, guys?
no doubt, sir.
No, sir.
Now, what is reach? Can anybody tell me what is reach?
The reach is the number of views we are getting.
No. Reach is the number of people your ad is reaching. So impressions I was telling you guys, right? Total number of times your ad has reached people. What if I refresh the page? Here, what if I refresh the page and I get presidential tower again? It is considered as two impressions. Okay? Impressions, the total number of times the ad has reached people. I refresh the page, or today evening I went and searched for 3 BHK apartments. I saw this ad again, which is the presidential tower. It is considered as two impressions. I refresh again tomorrow. It is considered as three impressions. Reach is one, same person three times. So what is reach? Reach is total number of people your ad has reached. So people means unique number of people your ad has reached. Okay. Same person has got three impressions. Impressions is three. Reach is one. Same person. Got it? Got the difference between impression and reach? Next one. CPM. CPM stands for cost per mile, something which we did in Facebook. Okay, they charge you for 1,000 impressions once. Here also we're going to use CPM. Where I'll tell you. So CPM is cost per mile, where 1 mile is 1,000 impressions. The next one is CTR. CTR stands for click through rate. Now, what is click through rate? Pretty simple. Out of the total number of impressions, okay, out of the total number of impressions, how many people have clicked? Okay, so in the denominator put impressions. Out of the total number of impressions, in the numerator you put clicks. You multiply it by 100, you get percentage. That is nothing but your CTR. Now, why are we going to keep CTR very very important is simple. Impressions are happening, not many people are clicking. What is the use of running the ad? So what is CTR? CTR is nothing but click through rate. How is this calculated? Clicks divided by impressions into 100. You get the percentage. Why is this very important? I told you. Only impressions are happening, nobody's clicking, there's no point in running the ad. We also want clicks. Out of the total number of impressions, how many people are clicking? You multiply it by 100, you get a percentage. That is nothing but your CTR, which is click through rate. Next one is CPA. CPA stands for cost per acquisition, or in Google it is called as cost per action. What is this? How much money we spent to acquire one customer. That is your CPA, cost per action or cost per acquisition. We might have spent 1,000 rupees, we got five customers. What is the cost per customer? It is 200 rupees. So that is nothing but your CPA, cost per acquisition or cost per action. How much money we spent to acquire one customer. Next one is CPI, specifically for app ads. In types of campaigns, I spoke to you guys about app ads. So what is CPI? Cost per install. How much money we spent, or how is Google going to charge you there? They're going to charge you for cost per install. CPI. The next one is CPV. CPV stands for cost per view, specifically for YouTube ads. Okay, why not many people are going to click there? Not many people are going to click on a particular ad on YouTube. So it is cost per view. How do they charge you? If you guys watch a video for more than 30 seconds, they charge you once. Okay. Again, here there are different ways how they're going to charge you in your YouTube ads. Some people charge, I mean, there are ads which has only, you can skip in 5 seconds. There are ads which are only 15 seconds. For all of this, there are different ways how we are going to, how Google is going to charge you guys. But for now, please consider cost per view is somebody watches your ad for more than 30 seconds, then they're going to charge you once. Specifically for YouTube ads, which is your video ads. You got to be very careful with the terminologies, guys. I mean, how much you guys are going to get charged, all of that, I still haven't spoken to you guys. For now, it's only these three particular topics. So I'll stop here for today. So I've just completed three different topics. I'm yet to finish a few things here. So what I'll do is I will complete everything here with respect to, I mean, I'll try to make a proper Excel sheet with all the details properly, and then I will put it up in the LMS. You guys can go check out this particular Google sheet from there.